I've been trying to think of ways to meet people in Boston. It's actually a very daunting process, but I think it's important because otherwise I'm just gonna end up kind of in the same situation over and over and over again. That's the thing. I mean, it's kind of like an emotional abuse cycle. It is, and it's actually in some ways it's harder to leave it than others because I can't just leave. People have my phone hacked. They're invading my life. You know, they have my phone hacked. They have my email hacked. They have my bank account hacked. They watch what I buy for food. They watch other types of purchases that I make. They're watching everything I do all the time. There is no time ever when I look at something on my phone, do anything whatsoever, that is not observed by these people. So, and they're used to that. They're very used to that. They're very used to treating me that way. And I have to say, have gotten kind of used to it too. Like, I think it's hard, you know, like, and there's all the signs are there of someone who's being abused. That's me. I am, you know? So, but when that happens, I mean, it's all there, right? I have no privacy. I'm forced over and over and over and over to explain the same things over and over and over again while they take these unbelievable licenses to do whatever it is they feel like doing all the time and never feel like they have to explain any of it to anybody. I'm treated like I'm a bad person, even though I'm the one who's getting hurt all the time. I'm not respected. I'm ridiculed. You know, I mean, you name it. There's almost nothing these people haven't done to me. But it's, you know, I think also, in addition to the stigma, it's interesting too, because I was thinking about this earlier today. I was like, you know, what is it you want me to do? You're calling the conglomerate, these people, they're calling me a slut. Would they like me to be able to be in some sort of monogamous relationship with someone? Because they're making it very difficult for me to be able to do that. You know, I mean, the videos just by themselves, even if everything else stopped, and there was nobody hacking my phone anymore, nobody hacking my email anymore, nobody calling me anything anymore. Just the videos themselves would be very, very, very difficult for anybody to deal with. You know, it's difficult for me to deal with them, just the fact that they're there. It would be difficult. I mean, most people, even people who would be sympathetic to me would probably not want to have to deal with that, about the life of the person whom they're dating. You know, plenty of other people out there. And I'm not even that cute anymore. You know, I mean, it's like there is absolutely no positive value to those videos whatsoever, or any of it, or anything that's happened to me. It is absolutely and entirely a negative. Sorry, excuse me, in every way. It's not even like, there's no excuse for treating somebody like that anyway. But even if it had happened when I was, I don't know, 30 or 25, something like that, I would not be older looking now. You know what I mean? Like, even if it were, like, say it was contemporary, say I was 30 and it had happened when I was 30, as painful and awful as it would be, like, I would not be, you know, already kind of being crowded off the market because I'm just not as pretty as I was. That's one thing. And if it were something that had happened when I was 30 and now I'm 40, at least it would be farther in the past. You know, maybe other things would have happened. This is a really terrible thing that's happened to me, you know, and the constant accusations that I'm a slut. I mean, you're saying that's, first of all, you know, it's not true. Also, as far as you saying that about me, you're trying to imply that I should, you know, be with one person, right? While you're making it impossible for me to be with anybody at all. You know, not only just that one thing, but also having no privacy, the stuff you say about me, the way you attack me when I try to have any kind of normal situation with anybody. So it's very difficult to try to face it. It's kind of difficult to go out. Sometimes it can be difficult to go out and meet people anyway. I never really had much of a problem with it. But of course I was also younger then in some ways. It'd be nice to have some friends. It'd be nice to have some friends. So I have been asking around. I've been asking that specific question of like, you know, various people in Boston, like what should I do to try to meet people? And one thing that's some people have told me about is something called Meetups, which I'd never heard of before. It was something that's online. So I was, you know, I was looking through. I'm probably feeling the way most people do when they first look at something like that. And I saw one that also I thought was pretty disturbing. It's Boston. I think it's Boston Legal Innovation Meetup. I think that's what it's called. which I think is pretty suspect. And then I looked at the website for it, and I think it was something like the first entry was something like Leanne by someone named Leanne Kilroy, and there's other things at their page that makes me think maybe at least maybe not everyone who has been part of that meetup or who went to it knew about the conglomerate, what was going on, but probably at least several of the people who started it did. And perhaps really what they're looking for is other people to network with in the legal community who are interested in making child molestation legal.